So when we look at verse 2:4, he has taken me to his banquet hall, and the banner he raises over me is love. So the one point that I want to just share with you all as we begin this journey together is that the bridegroom is love. He is merciful love, tender love. And so as we're all coming from different places and with different hopes for this journey with him, to know that he knows your heart and all he offers is love, and that his love is healing itself as well. That as he loves us, he heals us, because his goal is to heal our hearts, to heal those wounds, because if you think of them as obstacles, as this clutter that takes up space in your heart that he wants to fill. And so his desire, his goal in loving you is to heal those wounds, to remove those weeds, to get rid of those obstacles so that you can fully receive all he has to offer to you, all that he wants to give you. And so this will be healing. As you grow more in love with the bridegroom, and as he fills you more and more, he reveals deeper. If you think about weeding our garden hearts, right? And if you have a garden at all, the weeds keep coming back. And unless you get every little root that comes off of that stem that's underground, that weed's just going to grow back again. And so he needs to keep helping us. He wants to get down to the deepest roots of our wounds. The other comment I wanted to make also about this line, so that the banner he raises over us is love. And a lot of the interpretations say that his army against me is love, that he's wounded me with love. So again, to remember that God is love. And so that everything that he offers, everything that he does is out of love. But in other translations of the scriptures, that line reads, he has taken me to his banquet hall, or in some to his wine cellar, and rightly ordered charity or love within me. And so a lot of you mentioned this needing to come to understand what love really is. And so this is also one of the bridegroom's desires, is to rightly order love within us, that we will come to know that if we love him first, if we claim him and this deeply intimate, personal spousal love that he has for each one of us, if we can be firmly rooted and grounded, open every day, opening again, saying yes again every day to receiving all the love he wants to pour into you, then everything else, all your other relationships, all your other loves will naturally flow from that. And St. Catherine of Siena tells us that once we come to know God as our first love, and we come to know not just who he is as love himself, but to come to know deeply his love for us and his personal, unique love for each one of you, then you also grow in your self-knowledge and your self-love. And that also needs to come first before you can truly enter in and have authentic, healthy, loving relationships. You have to know what you have to offer to the other. And you have to know that you don't have to grasp and try to get from another fallen human being that love that your heart so aches and longs for, because the bridegroom is filling you with that. And so there can be more patience, less resentment, less unmet needs in our human relationships when we first belong to the bridegroom.